Lima is a city where history, ocean views, culture, and flavor come together in one unforgettable destination. Located on the Pacific coast of South America, Lima is the vibrant capital of Peru and one of the most fascinating cities on the continent. This city is not just a gateway to ancient civilizations, it is a living story shaped by centuries of tradition, colonial influence, and modern energy. Founded in the 16th century, Lima quickly became one of the most important cities in the Spanish Empire. Today, its historic heart still preserves magnificent colonial architecture, grand plazas, and beautifully carved balconies that reflect its rich past. At the same time, the city moves forward with contemporary neighborhoods, artistic spaces, and stunning coastal landscapes. Lima is often called the gastronomic capital of Latin America. The flavors of this city are bold, fresh, and unforgettable. Plaza Mayor de Lima is the historic heart of the Peruvian capital and the place where the story of the city officially began. Founded in the 16th century by the Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro, this grand square has witnessed centuries of political events, cultural celebrations, and national transformations. At the center of the plaza stands a beautiful bronze fountain, originally installed during the colonial era. The sound of flowing water blends with the movement of visitors, street performers, and the rhythm of daily life. Surrounding the square are some of the most important buildings in Peru, each carrying architectural elegance and deep historical meaning. The government palace rises proudly along one side of the plaza, representing the executive power of the nation. Nearby, the Cathedral of Lima showcases impressive colonial design, ornate interiors, and centuries of religious tradition. The government palace, also known as Palacio de Gobierno, is the official residence of the President of Peru. It stands proudly on the north side of Plaza Mayor, exactly where the Spanish conquistador Francisco Pizarro built his residence in the 16th century. This grand building features impressive Baroque-inspired architecture with elegant balconies, detailed facades, and a large ceremonial courtyard inside. It is one of the most photographed landmarks in Lima's historic center. One of the main highlights for visitors is the changing of the guard ceremony, which usually takes place at midday. The ceremony includes marching soldiers, traditional uniforms, and sometimes a military band, making it a fascinating cultural experience. Although public access inside is limited and requires prior arrangements, the exterior view alone is worth visiting. The Cathedral of Lima stands as one of the most important religious and historical landmarks in Peru. Located on the edge of the historic Plaza Mayor, this magnificent cathedral reflects centuries of faith, art, and architectural evolution. Construction of the cathedral began in the 16th century, shortly after the foundation of Lima. Over time, earthquakes and renovations shaped its design, blending Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, and neoclassical influences into one harmonious structure. Its grand facade, with twin towers rising toward the sky, creates a powerful first impression that captures both elegance and strength. Inside, the atmosphere feels calm, solemn, and deeply spiritual. High vaulted ceilings draw the eyes upward, while soft light filters through stained glass windows, illuminating the detailed altars and ornate chapels. The Archbishop's Palace of Lima is one of the most striking architectural landmarks in the historic center of the city. Standing beside the cathedral and overlooking Plaza Mayor, this elegant building represents the religious authority and colonial heritage of Peru. The current structure was completed in the early 20th century, yet it was designed in a neo-colonial style that reflects the grandeur of Spanish colonial architecture. Its most iconic feature is the pair of beautifully carved wooden balconies that extend outward from the facade. These enclosed balconies are masterpieces of craftsmanship and have become a symbol of Lima's historic identity. The stone facade is richly decorated with detailed carvings, coats of arms, and ornamental elements that give the building a majestic and dignified presence. The large wooden doors at the entrance add to its sense of importance and tradition. The church and convent of San Francisco is one of Lima's most remarkable historical and cultural treasures. Its dramatic architecture, spiritual significance, and centuries of history make it an essential part of the city's identity. Located near Plaza Mayor, it is a masterpiece of colonial design that combines religious devotion with artistic excellence. The complex was built during the 17th century and is best known for its striking Baroque facade and richly decorated interiors. Inside the church, gilded altars, intricate wood carvings, and detailed paintings create an atmosphere of awe and reverence. The golden glow of the ornamentation reflects the dedication and skill of the artisans who worked here over hundreds of years. One of the most intriguing aspects of the convent is its catacombs, an extensive underground network that served as a burial site for thousands of Lima's citizens in colonial times. Plaza San Martin is a grand and elegant square that captures both the history and modern energy of Lima. Established in the early 20th century, it was created to honor General José de San Martín, the liberator of Peru, and to symbolize the country's independence and progress. At the center of the plaza stands an impressive equestrian statue of San Martín, surrounded by carefully designed gardens, fountains, and open walkways. The symmetry and layout of the square reflect European influences, with wide avenues and classical architectural details that create a sense of harmony and sophistication. The surrounding buildings add to the plaza's grandeur. Many structures feature ornate facades, balconies, and decorative elements that highlight the early 20th century architectural style. Hotels, theaters, and offices blend history with urban life, making the plaza a vibrant hub for both locals and visitors. The Magic Water Circuit is a spectacular urban park in Lima, famous for its dazzling display of illuminated fountains. Spanning a large area, it combines art, technology, and recreation to create one of the most popular attractions in the city. The park features numerous fountains, each with its own unique design and water choreography. During the evening, colorful lights and music transform the space into a magical world where water dances in harmony with vibrant illuminations. It is an enchanting experience that captivates visitors of all ages. Some fountains are interactive, allowing guests to walk through or play with the streams of water. Others are massive installations that shoot water high into the sky, creating breathtaking visual spectacles. The careful design and precise timing make each show feel like a performance, blending science, creativity, and beauty. Huaca Pucllana is an impressive pre-Columbian archaeological site located in the heart of Lima's Miraflores district. This ancient adobe pyramid was constructed over 1,500 years ago by the Lima culture, long before the arrival of the Spanish, and it remains a striking reminder of the city's deep historical roots. The pyramid is built from thousands of carefully arranged adobe bricks, forming a stepped structure that rises above the surrounding modern cityscape. Its design showcases the ingenuity and architectural skill of the Lima culture, with platforms and terraces that were used for ceremonial and administrative purposes. Visitors can walk along pathways that weave around the pyramid, observing the layered construction and preserved walls. The site also features a small museum that displays artifacts such as pottery, textiles, and tools, providing insight into the daily life, rituals, and beliefs of the people who built Huaca Pucllana. Barranco District is the artistic and bohemian soul of Lima. Known for its colorful streets, creative energy, and oceanfront views, this neighborhood offers a completely different atmosphere compared to the historic center. It is a place where tradition meets modern expression and where art becomes part of everyday life. Walking through Barranco feels like exploring an open-air gallery. Vibrant murals decorate walls and buildings, reflecting social themes, cultural identity, and contemporary creativity. Street art blends with colonial-style houses, wooden balconies, and charming plazas, creating a unique and photogenic environment. One of the district's most iconic landmarks is the Bridge of Sighs, a romantic wooden bridge surrounded by greenery and legends. The nearby pathways lead to scenic viewpoints overlooking the Pacific Ocean, where dramatic cliffs meet the endless horizon. Sunsets here are especially breathtaking, painting the sky in shades of gold, pink, and deep orange. Miraflores district is one of the most modern and vibrant areas of Lima, known for its stunning coastal views, elegant parks, and lively urban atmosphere. Overlooking the Pacific Ocean, this district perfectly blends natural beauty with contemporary city life. The dramatic cliffs of Miraflores create breathtaking panoramas where the deep blue ocean meets the skyline. Along the coastline, a scenic boardwalk stretches across green parks and open spaces, offering ideal spots for walking, cycling, or simply enjoying the refreshing ocean breeze. Paragliders can often be seen soaring above the cliffs, adding movement and excitement to the skyline. Miraflores is also home to beautifully maintained parks filled with flowers, sculptures, and peaceful seating areas. One of the most romantic spots in the district overlooks the ocean, where visitors gather to watch unforgettable sunsets that color the sky in shades of gold and crimson. The Malecón de Miraflores is a stunning coastal boardwalk that runs along the cliffs of Lima's Miraflores district, offering some of the city's most spectacular ocean views. Stretching for several kilometers, it provides a serene and scenic escape from the urban bustle, where the blue waters of the Pacific meet green parks and walking paths. This elevated promenade allows visitors to enjoy panoramic vistas, whether strolling leisurely, cycling along the paved trails, or pausing to admire the horizon. The sound of waves crashing below blends with the coastal breeze, creating a relaxing atmosphere that contrasts beautifully with the energetic city nearby. Along the Malecón, landscaped gardens, public art installations, and strategically placed benches invite visitors to stop, rest, and take in the scenery. sculptures, and monuments pay tribute to Peruvian culture and history, adding an artistic and cultural dimension to the natural beauty of the cliffs. Larcomar is a unique shopping and entertainment complex perched on the cliffs of Miraflores, offering breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean. Combining retail, dining, and leisure, it is one of Lima's most iconic destinations for both locals and visitors seeking a lively yet scenic experience. The center features a variety of stores, from international brands to local boutiques, allowing guests to shop in a stylish and modern environment. Open terraces and outdoor seating areas provide the perfect spots to relax while enjoying the ocean breeze and panoramic coastal views. Cafes, restaurants, and bars add vibrant energy where visitors can savor Peruvian cuisine or international dishes as the sun sets over the horizon. Larcomar's architecture blends seamlessly with the cliffside landscape, creating a dramatic and memorable setting. The design emphasizes openness and light, connecting indoor spaces with the natural beauty outside. Costa Verde is a scenic stretch of coastline that runs along the cliffs of Lima, connecting several of the city's most popular districts, including Miraflores, Barranco, and Chorrillos. This coastal avenue is famous for its dramatic ocean views, sandy beaches, and lively recreational spaces, making it a favorite destination for both relaxation and adventure. The coastline offers multiple beaches where locals and tourists come to surf, sunbathe, or simply enjoy the Pacific breeze. Surfers are a common sight, riding waves at renowned spots along the coast, while families and friends gather at calm areas to picnic and watch the sunset. The blend of cliffs, ocean, and urban skyline creates a striking panorama that changes throughout the day. Costa Verde also features well-maintained walking and cycling paths, green spaces, and scenic viewpoints. These areas are perfect for strolling, jogging, or pausing to take in the vast expanse of the ocean. Dramatic cliffs provide elevated vantage points for photography, while the sound of waves adds a peaceful rhythm to the experience. Barranquito Beach is a small yet vibrant beach located along Lima's Costa Verde in the Barranco district. Known for its relaxed atmosphere, golden sand, and waves that attract surfers, it is a popular spot for both locals and visitors seeking a peaceful coastal escape. The beach is framed by the dramatic cliffs of Barranco, providing a scenic backdrop and a sense of intimacy despite being close to the city. Gentle waves make it ideal for beginner surfers, while more experienced surfers find spots nearby to enjoy the Pacific swells. The shoreline is also perfect for walking, sunbathing, or simply sitting and enjoying the ocean breeze. Barranquito Beach comes alive during sunsets when the sky transforms into a palette of warm hues reflecting on the water. Visitors often gather along the sand or on nearby cliffs to watch the vibrant colors and capture memorable photographs.